Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Sorry it's a little dark out. We have gloomy weather out here right now. I wanted to go ahead and do a video because, well, something came in the mail that I've been waiting for. And unfortunately, it's my last one for a while. So, my Boxycharm came. It's a Variation 3. So, also, I'm not very excited about how this box arrived. I mean, it's ripped here. There's a hole right here. It's creased right here. My mail carrier or the shipping company did not do a very nice job of it. But that's okay, I guess. But let's just go ahead and get into it. And then I also have a book review at the end of this. Okay, so our theme is boxy and chill, and this has all of the things on the back of what we got. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it, grab the first thing I see. It's from Briogeo, Don't Despair, Repair, Strengthen, Moisture, Leave-In Mask. It looks like this, and it says the super moisturizing and strengthening leave-in conditioner provides reparative benefits and beyond. Its unique formulation of micro-encapsulated argan oil and an optimal blend of transformative nutrients that include B vitamins to promote healthy hair that will leave you looking your very best. And it is retailed at $16. So that's pretty interesting right there. Next we have from Bite Beauty. Looks like this. I'm not sure I've ever heard of this. It's called Spritzer. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Alright, let's see. Amuse Bouche. This high-impact lipstick in multi-dimensional shades was handcrafted to deliver intense moisture and creamy wear. This lipstick serves bold, creamy color and an unforgettable sensorial experience in a single swipe. It is retailed at $26. And I will leave a code at the bottom for 20% off any $50 plus purchase on bitebeauty.com. So, yeah. Now let's see what it looks like inside. As I said, the packaging is absolutely beautiful, but I want to see the inside product. 1 second. Oh, it just slides out. Oh, that's just a sleeve. 1 second. Ooh, it looks like this, guys, and this is in the shade Spritzer. Ooh, look at that. That is, wow. Okay, not a bad shade. I don't know if it's really my shade. I was hoping for, like, more of a reddy tint. But when I watched the, like, things for last year's, like, unboxings, I noticed that this shade shows up a lot in a bunch of different products. And I wonder if we can go ahead and maybe request different colors. Or like how Ipsy does, you can do based on your skin tone, your eye color, your hair color. I think that'd be really cool to do with Boxycharm as well. But again, I'm not sure. Alright, the next thing I see in here is Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara and from Wander Beauty. Now, I'm excited about this because of the fact that I've only been able to use the Superhero mascara from It Cosmetics, and I'm not a fan of it, so I really can't wait to try Wander Beauty. And this says, this award-winning black and intensely glossy mascara will bring your lashes to new heights, literally. The Unlashed mascara volumizes, lengthens, strengthens, and conditions your lashes while using a combination of gentle ingredients, and it is retailed at $24. So we're doing pretty good. The next thing I see, I'm going to save the palette for last. The next thing I see are these Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Masks, and there's 2 of them, which is really awesome. Never used Tatcha before. I saw some of the spoilers for Tatcha being in there, and I was like, yes! And these retail for $24, and you get a free gift with purchase of $75 or more on your first order at Tatcha.com while supplies last. And there's a code, and I will put it down below as well. It cannot be applied to previous purchases, gift cards, or combined with any other coupons, just so you guys know. But Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Face Mask 2-pack is nourish skin from within using a lightweight blend of rice german oil, vitamin E, essential fatty acids, and highly concentrated botanical oils and extracts. Each mask is designed for maximum absorption, delivering 20 milliliters of skin-quenching serum and imparting an instant dewy, luminous glow. A scientifically perfected trio of fermented Japanese anti-aging superfoods like green tea, rice, and algae instantly restore skin's health and radiance. And these are $24, so that's really cool too. And then the last thing we have is from Tarte. It's a high performance naturals Rainforest of the Sea eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh, can we just right now, like, okay, before I even open this alone is $36. So, oh my gosh. It's Rainforest of the Sea Sizzle Eyeshadow Palette. Get that golden hour glow with these 8 sunset-inspired eyeshadow shades. This buttery cushion formula easy glides onto the lid while the antioxidant-charged marine plant extracts help hydrate and protect the lids. The coconut oil and vitamin E deliver intense moisture and condition the skin to help reduce the appearance of fine lines. So that's exciting. So let's go ahead and open this. So give me 1 second. Okay, so here's the crazy thing about mine. It doesn't look like anybody else's that I've seen on YouTube right now. This is mine. Oh my gosh, can we just right now? Like, everybody else got that mermaid looking one. So I'm excited about this. Let's open her up. Woo! Okay, so it's got a beautiful mirror right there. Oh my gosh, can we just right now? And then it's got these beautiful shades. Like, look at these shades, guys. I am, like, beyond excited about this palette. These are some gorgeous, gorgeous shades. One that really pops out to me the most is this Starfish. Ooh, and they are really creamy. So this is Starfish, and I'll just go ahead and do it right here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this now. I think I'm going to use this today. But this mirror, I have got to say, is absolutely amazing on this. This, like, look of it is so beautiful, and it even clips. Like, it even, you hear that? Like, it clips, and it's so pretty. Look at this. It's all sparkly. Like, okay, I'm really happy I got this one and not everybody else's because I'm not big into mermaids like that, but I'm excited. This is so great. Oh my gosh, this just made my day. Okay. So,
I push away the people that I love the most. Why? I don't want no one.
Sorry. Every time I do a video, somebody's gotta ring in. Anyway, the total retail of this entire box is $125 if you add up all 5 products. And I think the product that I'm most excited about is this one. I noticed that I did not get a eyeliner this time, but I got hair products, face mask, face palette, and some mascara. So, and like another lip product as well. So I'm not knocking this box at all. I think it's wonderful. I think it was really well put together. I'm really happy that I got a totally different variation than what I saw online. And I like the idea of boxy and chill. I think that's so cute. So yeah, that's my box. So let me go ahead and put that away, and I will be right back with some book information. Okay, so some book information for you guys. As you know, I was reading The Arsonist by Stephanie Oakes. Well, after page 210, I believe it was, or maybe 250, I'm not sure. It was halfway through the book, and I just lost complete interest in it. I don't know what it was, but I couldn't do it, and the book was even due back anyways. Maybe that was what was weighing on my mind. So on Goodreads right now, under my account, I did go ahead and DNF it for now, but I'll probably go back and reread it after I get through my TBR, which I hope will be soon. I don't know though. I've got over 200 books in my TBR, 100 something on my Goodreads, and then I have a list here at the house, like 100 something for that based on booktubers. I'm hugely watching booktubers, and I really need to write down like all the booktubers that I follow and what booktubers have recommended me to what books. I know that there is The Bookish Corner, Haley and Bookland, That's What She Read, that have really like brought me closer to reading their types of books. There's a whole bunch of other ones I follow too. I don't know if you guys can even see on my like subscribers, like who I'm subscribed to or anything, but I follow a lot of y'all. Another one I follow is Hardback Hoarder. She is fantastic, hilarious. I've TBR'd so many of her books that she's recommended. It's ridiculous. I would love to meet these people in person one day. I think that'd be really great since I did get back into reading after not reading for so long. But I also DNF'd The Kiss Quotient. It was way too scandalous for me. It talked a lot about hooking up and sexual intercourse and things like that. And that's not what I want to read in a book unless I want to read like a really racy romance book. With being single for a year now, which is completely unnormal for me. I mean, even my family was impressed that I've been single for a year. It's not my cup of tea. I don't know. Anything dealing with like loving another is really not my cup of tea. Now, one book that dealt with loving another, but it was also LGBTQ based, that I absolutely loved, and I listened to audiobook, and I listened to it like twice actually because it was so good, was Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nagan. I think that's how you say it. N-G-A-N. I'm not sure. I might be butchering that, but that's totally okay. But that book, if you guys have not read Girls of Paper and Fire, what are you waiting for? You need to read it, especially if you want to read a book based on LGBTQ. Now, I did pick up a book yesterday. So one second, let me go grab it. Okay, so I apologize that I did not record this, but I did go pick up a book yesterday while I was in the Dollar Tree. I wanted to do a Dollar Tree, like, come shop with me Dollar Tree edition, but I was in such a hurry because I had so much more to do. I know my phone's gonna die. Thank you so much. Sorry, my phone is telling me it's at 50%, so I gotta hurry up. But I found this book, and when I brought it up to the cash register, the cashier was like, oh my gosh, this is a great book. You need to come here next week when we get Truck because we're getting so many books. There's even a sequel and all sorts of things. Like, oh my gosh, she said that they get Stephen King books all the time. They get all sorts of books, and you only pay $1 for them. So I was like, okay. But I looked through the very, very slim amount of books that they had. They only had like maybe 20 books on the shelf because they were, you know, changing out everything. We went in there and they were trying to put Valentine's Day stuff in. Boxes were everywhere. So I'm kind of glad I didn't record. But I found this gem. I don't know why I grabbed it. I think it's just because the cover reminded me of where I come from. Not where I live, but where I originally was born. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Where I was originally born. Okay, first off it says, a beautifully written, disturbing portrait of Americans searching for meaning in a violent, fragmented world. What a marvelous novel that is Ron Brash, New York Times bestselling author, Above the Waterfall. Okay, but this book is called Small Treasons, a novel by Mark Powell. And this is what it looks like. And I couldn't. I could not. Like, this book just looks so good to me. Advanced praise for Small Treasons. Impossible to put down an up-to-the-minute exploration of our political climate and the violence, both physical and emotional, that results from it. That's James Scott, author of The Kept. Achieves that rare balance between complexity and pacing. A story rich and intricate, propulsive, and satisfying. Mark Powell has been the South's best-kept secret for far too long. Author of Where All Light Tends to Go, David Joy. This terrifying novel is a work of genius. I had to adjust to the world inside the book, which unnerved me so much more than my actual trips to Syria did. Be careful as you read it, but for God's sake, read it. Powell is something else. Dennis Covington, author of Salvation and Sand Mountain. So, I mean, there's, like, so many different, like, authors that are like, oh my gosh, you have to read this book. And the funny thing is when I got to the cashier, she is like, this book is so good. So good. You're gonna love it. You're gonna fall in love with the words in it. The synopsis for it, I didn't even read. I just looked at, like, who recommends this book, like, different authors and things like that, because I thought that was really interesting. And it says, with writing that is both devastating and tender, Mark Powell brings his acclaimed eye to an American marriage on the verge of rupture, spinning an all-too-current tale of the world we live in and the world we fear, and how we may not be able to tell the two apart. So that's just an itty-bitty little synopsis. I'll read the big synopsis. Tess Maynard is coming apart at home with her 3 young children and her husband's Georgia hometown. People keep asking if she's depressed, if she and John are okay. Secretly, she's becoming obsessed with the war on terror and ISIS beheading video in particular. Something about the victim's captivity on the computer screen resonates with her. Something inside of her demands endless prayers for a world gone mad. The carefully constructed life of her husband is likewise beginning to unravel. John is now a college counselor, but his former life bears persistently into the present. Once a contractor at a CIA black site that interrogated suspected terrorists and one innocent civilian, he is given a choice by the Justice Department: either help with a problem in the homeland or they investigate. Forced by an old colleague to spy on a new one, John's experiences abroad come home to roost in Georgia. For his wife, for his family, he goes along with the game. But just as he goes along with the game, he and Tess work to salvage their life together. The world comes between them in the form of a young man slowly being radicalized by the professor John is reporting on. And then it says, in a moment Tess imagined and never wanted to see, the intersection of their 3 lives is as devastating as the bomber's explosion of hate and metal, and as inevitable as the battle between powers great and personal. So, I mean, if this is something that seems like it'd be totally up your alley, it sounds really great, actually. It deals with ISIS and everything. It's got 52 chapters and 383 pages. So, I'm excited to read this. I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I want to get through my TBR first. This is probably going to be something I pick up in between books. But I'm almost done with almost everything. Notes on Hope. I'm a little over halfway through that book, and then I want to be going back to the library and picking up a couple other books. I don't even remember what they are. 1 second. Okay, so some other books that I'm looking into getting. These are actually going to be audiobooks I'm going to be getting from the Hoopla app, and that is Wicked Lovely, The Fifth Wave, Wicked, Wild Awake, Splintered. Splintered I'm actually reading, so pardon me for that. Hollow City, Divergent Book 1, Shatter Me, and The Book of Lies. those are the ones I'm going to be getting. If you want to follow me on Goodreads, it is at catmama, MAMA18. And my Twitter is at catmam18 because I kind of messed it up, but it is MAM. And I have to get off here actually. I can't do much more because of the fact that my phone is literally about to die and I'm going to lose all of this footage if I don't end it here. So if you like this video, go ahead and let me know. If you want to follow me on my Goodreads and my Twitter or my Instagram, go ahead. I'll have it in the, I'll have the link, hopefully the link, or at least the name in the description box below. And I want to try and get to 10 subscribers because I just started actually November, October, November, but like more in December I was like more frequent with my videos. But we're still waiting on the Ipsy bag to come, and I also got myself for Christmas the Once Upon a Book Club box, and the book in that is called The Medusa Project. So I'll be doing, when that comes in, I'll be doing a reading vlog. And once I get to like opening a gift, we'll open it together on camera. So stay tuned for those coming in the future. I am going to go ahead and get off here and do a little editing-ish type stuff. I figured a little bit out of how to do it. And then I'm also going to jump back into my YouTube videos before I have to go to work. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry that I talked so much, but I love to talk. I don't know what it is. But I hope to see you guys in the next one. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, recommendations, leave them in the comment section below. And I will see you again in the next one.